G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Ringlovers podcast. My name's Matt, I'm from Full Tilt. This is Pinky, he's from Pinky's. We've just done a podcast and we're rolling straight into another one, and that's why we're pissing ourselves laughing. Because we're simple folk. Simple folk. We'll release this one first, I reckon, and then we'll release the other one while you're away. You want to do it that way?
No, we'll do that one.
Okay, cool. I've been back from Canberra for a long time then, if by the time you've listened to this. I don't know how we went, but no, I was just going to get into our week and what we've got. Where we're going. So I was like, how are we releasing this? Are we going to confuse people?
So you would have just got back, and I would have just got back from 1774. I reckon what we do is we'll just fucking. We're not back from Thailand, we'll record when I'm in Thailand.
Okay, yeah, cool.
We'll actually fucking make it work this time.
Sweet. Now, so when is 1774 to us?
This Saturday. This Saturday, so the 22nd. So this Saturday, the 22nd.
Okay,
same night as Canberra.
Yeah, right. Sweet. Now, did we do a breakdown of that at all?
No,
I don't think we talked about it at all.
It's kind of too late to anyway. That's why I quickly did one yesterday for.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Did one online.
I'm like, did we fucking talk about that? And I didn't think we did.
I've been totally. I think like the breakdowns, we could probably leave them out. I reckon.
Yeah, man. Like
we're having some really good conversations without even with like minimal questions and shit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I'm really enjoying the chats.
I even looked at our questions today. We don't. I think
another one just came through.
Yeah, Julie.
And then.
But I am in. I'm just about to leave to Canberra. I'm taking Connor and Joshua over. How Josh has been going? Been alright? Or he hasn't been going?
Yeah, he's going.
He's fucking good. Is he got what weight is it?
Oh fuck yeah. 69 and a half.
Ah, cool. Is he on weight?
He'll make weight. He's going to cut weight tonight.
Like
yeah, heaps. He's going to cut weight tonight.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So most of it, what was he weighing last night? After a pretty easy session, he was 72 and a half.
Yeah, cool.
So he's going to be big on the day.
Yeah. That's right.
Which isn't bad, yeah.
That's right, it'll be fun.
Yeah, so I've kind of just been talking to him, and I said to him, like,
do we have a game plan?
Try and go hard in the first round.
It's only 4 round fight, eh?
Is it 4 or 6?
Could be 4, could be 6, who knows?
I think it's 6.
Cool.
I think. Whatever.
I'll be there for however long I'm required to be.
I'll exist. I'll make sure not to be unconscious.
I'll punch in round 1 and onward.
I reckon he's I said to him, like, go hard early.
Yep.
Go hard for the first round, and then chill for a round.
Yeah.
And then, like, from round 3 onwards, just constantly going for the knockout. Yeah. Like, whatever, man. Like,
pick it up.
Don't let him get away with coasting until the last round, because that's what he'll do. If he steps it up, if it is, I'm pretty sure it's a 6 rounder. If he started the 5th round, if he's won the first round and then he goes hard from the start of the 5th round, he's at least going to win 6 rounds. Three of the 6 rounds.
6, yeah.
So it's like, which is kind of the bare minimum I want him doing.
Yeah.
Any less than that, and he's not trying.
Yeah.
So first round, he needs to go out there, try and knock him out. Then, for like halfway through the 4th round, is when he should be going balls to the wall for the next 2.5 rounds.
Yep, cool.
He's fit, like he got his fitness up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
He only came back from fucking New Zealand like 3.5 weeks ago or something.
No.
Oh no, bro.
Plankton.
We need to get wet ASAP.
I love the plankton, yeah, cool. So he's good to go.
You got a bucket or a hose, bro? I need to get wet ASAP.
He's good for the chili bin.
The chili bun.
Cover chili bin, eh? Cool. All right, sweet. And then Connor's
that's
got
a mean one.
Connor's got a K1 fight, eh? It's gonna be pretty good. He gets to throw their hands.
It's gonna be like a New Zealander, eh?
Oh yeah, not bad, eh? Fucking hell. So Connor's got a K1 fight.
Who's he fighting? Where's the guy from?
SDC. Some dumb cunt? No, I don't. I forget his name.
Don't know what gym was from?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see where he's from.
Let's have a look. See.
I forget because I'm El Tado.
El
Tado. Adrenaline.
Yeah, so I'm off to 1774. I've just been told it's going to be on ESPN and that I'm doing commentary for the whole show.
ESPN?
Yeah, so I've been on ESPN before when I was in Germany and whatnot. So yeah, looking forward to getting hurt all over the place and getting abuse hurled at me because
It's that guy.
they're fighting Cambodian. I do know that dude.
Any good? I hope not.
I think he's just come back from a massive break.
Oh, fucking killer.
I think he's only had one fight. What's the first name for him?
Hayden.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing how it says Thompson there, but Hepburn there?
Yeah, but the main event.
Oh, main event.
So you guys see that's them old eyes, brother.
Oh, bro.
That's
And
also
red on
on
red.
top of red. You know, you can't
Okay,
train
so that's
these
what I was looking at
promoters.
Thompson. No, I don't know who Hayden Hepburn is actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope he's not very good. You know, I hope he's not feeling very good on the day. I hope he's a little queasy. You know, maybe he's got the shits. Maybe a little dehydrated. You know.
Just breaking and.
You know, that's the
fingering.
funny shit that I think about all the time. It's like, because I play poker, obviously, and stuff, and people say good luck. I don't fucking wish you luck, cunt. I want the worst luck in the world to happen to you. I want you to not hit this card. It's like I want this guy to trip over on the walk into the thing. I don't need him healthy.
No.
You know, no.
I didn't even think about
No,
how slow his
I
little
want a
toe is.
slow, easy fight for my boy. I want him to be able to fight again in fucking 6 hours' time if need be. And I want a tough one. So I get, it's like them dudes like, yeah, fuck, I'm hoping for a war. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck
I don't
that.
get. I think when people say that, I reckon their main reason
Oh, they're
is
just talking themselves into
they're
it.
talking themselves in, and also, oh, I just want to go, I just want to, because then it's like, oh, I got the war that I wanted, and that's why I didn't win. I think it's a big part of it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I got. Man, fuck. Fuck.
Oh, bro, what a war, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. I lived my whole career like that, bro. I was not very good, but in some fucking wars, therefore I'm a hero forever. No, but yeah, like it is interesting. But yeah, so Connor's got that fella K1 fight, which is good. I like K1. Should be interesting. Man, it's sometimes when you look at some Muay Thai fights, some,
Yeah.
and obviously depending on who's fighting who, it can be a good striking match with no clinch
100%,
whatsoever.
100%.
And it's like they're not on the same tempo. The only difference is the tempo.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's the
You know
rhythm
what I
of
mean?
Muay
It's
Thai.
the rhythm of the two, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, like I like K1, so it should be interesting. I've got a couple matched up for fucking Valley now too.
Cool. Who you got on
Which
that?
is cool.
You got two guys fighting Jordan's guys, right? You got, is it Bell fighting?
I've got Belle, yeah. I got Belle fighting, she's fighting her jet, and then I've got, the other one is from Boars. I've got a young boy fighting a Boars fella.
Okay.
And then I've got Connor's fighting a Knees of Fury against a strong heart dude.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And Liam's fighting a dude from there as well, I think. No, Liam's fighting a different dude. Liam's fighting a CCMA guy.
Okay.
So he's fighting an MMA guy who likes the idea of striking. Just using the case. Man, my next dude was going. I got asked to fight on the Mount Gambier fight show as well. I was going to fight on that. That was against the jiu-jitsu. Oh, he's an MMA dude. He didn't want to fight me.
Oh, really?
I don't. This is going back to that. I don't think anybody doesn't want to fight me. He made me
No,
tied up.
yeah.
But it would have been nice.
Yeah.
You know, throw some more hands, get a little bit more money before I hang them up.
Yeah.
But cool. So that's what I got going up. We've also got the. Did I tell you the Muay Thai development days here in June?
Yes. You did tell me that.
Muay
Yes.
Thai development day. That was good. You only got. Oh yeah. So you don't. So what's the go with your fight team?
Got some guys going through their qualification stuff. I've only got two doing that.
Yeah.
Aside from that, it's just Josh, Jason, and Rig.
Yeah. And where's Jason at now?
Jason probably fight again next week.
Is he home? Or is he
No, he's in Thailand.
Yeah, still Thailand.
Probably fight again next week.
Yeah.
Then he's off to Melbourne in April, and then on Pride.
Fuck yeah, boy.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how it goes.
So-
Alright, sweet. So shall we tackle these few questions?
Let's get to them. There's 4 come through now. So I got a pretty blunt answer for the first one. Is it acceptable for parents to sit in the gym and watch kids train? I think no.
See, I thought about this question too. We changed it. So we didn't at the start.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what was good about it at the start is now all those kids are into that. Like they just know it. They came from the old place.
Yep.
You know, so they know. I think it's acceptable if you have a big enough distance between the two. Like your gym's pretty small. My old gym was pretty small.
Yep.
It was hard to have the room to do it.
Yep.
In this amount of space that I've got, I don't give a fuck if the parents want, because the kids don't leave the mat.
Yep.
They're not allowed.
Yep. Yep.
Like, so I think if you've got enough room, and like, here's the other thing. So like, you get to see your kids do it.
Yeah.
Because you're a coach and because you're in the room. I get to see Cub do it because I'm a coach and I'm in the room. If I didn't,
I do try not to be in the room though.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to. I'd rather because I know they're worse. Both kids are worse when I'm in there.
That's with like your kids are particular like that, right? Cub's fine. Like I can go to BJJ.
That's pretty good.
I can be in the room and he doesn't look at me.
Yeah.
He's only watching his kids.
See, I find more than anything these days is it used to be the kids looking over for approval from their parents.
Yeah, that's right.
Or the only kids I ever have cry in the class are ones whose parents are there.
Yeah.
Never have a problem unless they know, unless their parents are there.
Yeah.
But the other thing is like parents like saying stuff.
I was just about to say
it's that. Like
that's the only
it's like shut up, you don't know.
That's the only other flip side that changes, you know, like that like especially in my gym in particular, like I know a lot of the parents in here don't do anything, you know, as in like when I say don't do anything, like they don't do the sport. So it's like because I've never done the sport.
Yeah.
So the idea that they're going to have any idea that they can help is not the right thing. Also, they're bringing the kids to me to teach them.
Yep.
Not for you to not like remember what he said. And this?
Yes.
No, just what he said.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
Like you're learning of him, just what he said.
Yeah.
You know, that was one thing that I had a big problem with. I used to have a one-on-one kid like that. Really good, really talented kid.
Yeah.
I think the parent ended up running him into the ground.
Yes, I remember this.
And he couldn't. And I haven't seen him since, and I haven't seen him anywhere.
I think we talked about this really early on with that was going to be happening.
And it was a burnout because Dad was always there, always making sure, always going like giving him coaching in between me coaching him.
Yeah.
Kid got fucking sick of it, no doubt.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, you know, like I'm fucking, so I've got to go with it, like, yeah. And then, so I've got, so like, when I go to watch Cub train jiu-jitsu, all it is encouragement.
Yep.
Or it's negative because I don't think he's trying hard enough.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not there to technically teach him. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So-
I try and get whoever's in, like, because I let them stay in for the first session. I let the parents stay in for the first session.
Yeah.
Just so the kids, like,
Oh yeah, they get.
it's a soft
comfortable and
entry.
shit like that. Yeah.
Which, at the end of the day, once again, like, these kids, man, every time I ever see parents who, they love to walk their kid in, give them a hug goodbye.
Walk them on the mats and stuff.
Give them a hug goodbye, or that's the ones I have the problem with. When parents come in and they just go, they walk to the door, they go, off you go, and they walk off.
Yeah.
They're the kids who don't
kids are
have,
good, yeah.
because I've had parents say to me, I don't know why she does that.
Yeah, it's because you enable her to do that.
You want her to do that because you want to feel loved.
Yeah, we've got one or two kids now, and they're just getting used to the place.
Yeah.
And it's like mum and dad want to walk them onto the mats. No, it's why I've got Talia. It's why I've got Cub.
Yep.
And it's why there's Beck there. It's why I'm there.
Yep.
So no, leave me here. I can walk them on the mat. You can't come on the mats anyway because you're wearing shoes and there's no shoes on the mats.
Yep.
I've got one little girl comes in, sits down, hides behind a box, and I don't like. At first I was like, we'll help her in, and then she keeps going back to it. So you know, I've sort of tricked her away now. But I tell her that I'm going to tell the principal. Well, there's no principal. I'm the fucking principal, and
I love that, man.
You know, but I'm like, come on, man. You don't want, like you might be good. You like, we all need to try. You don't want to tell the principal that you're not trying, do you? And she's like, okay. I'm like, how the fuck is a principal more scary than a dude who could snap you in half?
Yeah, how?
You know, like, I teach people to fight. I'm not fucking.
Because the principal is more likely to molest them.
That's right.
The thing is that the fear is put into
100% more likely than me, my friend.
Yes,
all right?
100%.
I've been working with children's past that I passed, all right?
Yeah. Like literally, like the problem is like people choose to have more fear for being told off by a teacher than they actually have for disrespecting someone and stuff.
I go with Cam. Man, well, he was. I think he's changing now. He told Beck the other day, he's like, Mum, I'm not a good kid anymore. And she goes, what do you mean? He goes, I get in trouble. The boys on my table know how to make me laugh, and I laugh really loud, and then I get in trouble, and I'm like, oh, mate. I'm like, well, you are who I am. I was just about to say, well, you are my kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, it's funny. Like,
that's so good.
But yeah, I don't know how it ends up. But yeah, back to the initial question. I think, as I said, I think if you're blessed with a bit of room to make sure there's definite separation, that can help.
Yeah.
But like back to the other thing with the parents, the other thing that fucking,
as a parent, know to
like,
shut up.
I don't swear in my kids' classes.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, good.
But
Shouldn't.
But I'll tell them that they're being stupid.
Yeah.
Or I'll tell them that they're being naughty. Or I'll tell them that they're like, I'll tell them off.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a problem because.
See, I'd rather. I'm also tell the parent off. If I am in there and there's a parent that says that, hey, shut up, you're not the trainer.
Oh yeah. I've got no problems doing that.
And that's important.
No problems doing that. I've got no problems with like, no, leave them there. I can do that.
Yep.
I've got staff to do that. Don't worry about it. Like, this is your chances to come and watch your kid.
Yeah.
You know, just fucking watch your kid.
See, my other thing I like about not having parents in there is when it comes time for grading, they're allowed to be in there. And they get to see the development.
That was awesome. That was the really good thing that we did. But now that we got rid of our grading, so like,
you have?
Yeah, in a roundabout way. I've got some things there that I'll probably hand out as they go along.
Yep.
So like now we've got a fit because we changed the way we used to do it. Tiny tilters and the futures. Now we do like a trial class, and then for the younger kids who can't do an hour. So we've got a half hour and an hour class.
Okay.
So we've got normal kids and advanced kids.
Okay.
And the advanced kids are run all year round.
Yep.
So there's no breaks, like they don't like. So the other time we used to do term pricing, we used to do grading, and then they'd have a break.
Yep.
So because there's none of that now we're going to start doing. I'm going to start using either Ringlovers. So I'm going to start using the kids like that's how they can get graded.
Sick.
Like jump in and compete.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm only going to grade you if you want to do that side. If you want to do the competition.
Yeah.
Or I'll do it like just gradually.
Yep.
As we go along. Oh, cool. Like just at the start.
Kind of how it works with, you don't do gradings for as such for like a jiu-jitsu belt. You get awarded for achieving some stuff, and then
they'll give you tips, and then they'll do a grading day.
Yeah.
Every now and then, but it's like there's long ways in between. You get graded in between. Like you could finish your class and fucking get given you a blue belt.
Yes.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, I like just gradually grading, because then you can be like, hey man, like see, like she got this last week. You could get it last week.
Yeah, and she got that because she's been standing out with how much effort. Not just because she rocked up to a grading.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah.
All right, so next question, once again, really short answer from me, which I'll no doubt expand on. Muay Thai shows that don't play the Thai music, not a Muay Thai show.
Not a Muay Thai show.
Full stop. It's a kickboxing show that has Muay Thai rules, fights on it, probably judged as kickboxing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they've probably got a boxing show in there.
That a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
It ain't.
It's not a Muay Thai show.
It's not.
It's just straight up not a Muay Thai show.
It's a combat sports clusterfuck.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in that as well, because I've always felt like I'm neither here nor there, because I've done amateur boxing where there's no music.
Yep.
I can adapt to not having it.
Yep.
But I know, like, I'm in a Muay Thai fight when that Muay Thai music comes on.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
yep.
The two things, Thai oil, the smell of Thai oil, and that music is what makes me do Muay Thai.
Yeah.
You know, but if that music's not on, there's a high chance that you could lose me turning it into a brawl and a kickboxing fight without that, like, there's the beat for it.
Yep.
Yep. There's the rhythm for it, you know? Like,
yep. Yeah, totally. Totally get that, man. Like, it is the different, one of those big differences between, you know, like a kickboxing show and a Muay Thai show.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
do you know what I mean? Usually a big difference between how it's going to be judged.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, you know, the judges on it are probably, you know, you do have the shows that are also not Muay Thai shows, but they play the music, but they at least they're putting some effort in.
I reckon it's best when it comes to sparring days, just quietly.
Oh man, as long as it's played on a phone in the corner, it's perfect, you know? Deciding what you want and who you want to be in Muay Thai. Great fucking question, great fucking topic. We can probably talk about it for fucking 6 years. It's one of those things, I guess. But I guess it's, if, you know, the first step is, do you love Muay Thai? If you love Muay Thai, then what's your dream? And just remember that your dream can change. Like, do you want to be world champ, WBC world champion? Do you want to be RWS fucking champ? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then map out your pathway.
Yeah.
Like you don't have...
And know your pathway.
Yes. And also, like, just because it was the pathway last month doesn't mean you can't change it. Not because you don't think you're going to be good enough or whatever, but because maybe you realise now that one championship is shit and you want to fight on RWS instead.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, yeah. I've just woken up to the fact that...
Well, man, we fucking... It was years ago that we were talking about, like, when we first started talking about the podcast and talking about what one was and how it was going. Yeah. We were talking about how it was an option.
Yeah.
And then it's changed. It's not the same thing as
100%.
what it was.
So your goals can change too.
We were talking about Max and stuff going on and all that and how it was a good thing for him. And now we're like, handbrake on. Not the same sort of thing.
Yep.
You know, we just seen it with Charlie Bubb. You know, the unfortunate thing...
Man, another person getting fucked over by fucking...
got fucked over. And like, the hardest thing about that is it looks bad on his opponent more than it looks bad on...
Do you know, it looks bad on his opponent's trainer because his opponent's trainer was full of shit and lied.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So he said that they had permission and they didn't.
Yeah, okay, right.
And I'm pretty sure old mate's contracted but doesn't get fights anyway.
Yeah,
like, I'm pretty sure he's another one of them.
Yeah.
But it's like, I wonder what power they use to...
Yeah. No, we'll get a phone call now. Fucking the last time. I'm pretty certain that what it was, that would have been interesting.
Bro.
I'm not answering that call. I don't have a lawyer anywhere near me. Leave me alone. But yeah, so...
Yeah, know what your end goal is right now.
Yeah.
And it's like anything, like, I had a goal, which was I wanted to be like WMC world champion at the time.
Yeah.
Then when I did my shoulder and I was fighting on the shows that mattered, I was, fighting in Singapore and in Macau on big WMC shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And then my shoulder fucked out and my career pretty much came to a halt for 2 years. So I had to quickly change my goal, which was trainer. All right, I want to be a good trainer. So then I did come back and end up fighting another 35 times. But that whole time I was fighting, my goal was to learn stuff to be a good trainer.
Yeah.
So it's adapting to your situation, not giving up on your fucking goal. I didn't give up on my fucking goal. My goal was a career-ending injury ripped away from me, and then you can't have 2 years out of the game at that stage of your career and expect to build up again and go back to trying to be a world champion.
You lose all your momentum.
Yeah. So I had to change my goals, man, and I didn't think I was going to come back. I never thought I was going to fight again.
Yeah.
When I did start fighting again, for me to go and change my goals back to being a world champion would have been really dumb. Whereas I still kept my goal of wanting to be, which did it hinder my performances? Yes, a lot of the time, because I went into a fight with the plan just to do shit that I wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
Just to practice something different, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. This is another great topic, and this is probably one of the biggest subjects that I have a problem with these days, because everyone, it's that FOMO shit.
I'm excited. I don't even know what it is.
It's that FOMO shit. It's friends that don't have the same goals mindset that you do. Yeah. Man, it's actually really, really, really simple, and you pretty much just walk away from them.
What is that fucking rich cunt's name? He fucking swears and says I forget him. I speak to him about it all the time with my buddy Trev. And he's like, look who your friends are, and I can tell you what your life is.
Yeah, 100%, man.
You know, like
100%.
The culture of who you are around. And man, it's okay if your friends don't want you to be successful.
Yep.
They're not your fucking friends.
They're not your, no. If they're trying to get you to go out on the piss, go out like dropping pingers. Man, I had a fighter, bro. I had a fighter who he started training, and a mate of his literally, who used to be an ex-fighter, like was out one night with him and shoved a fucking pinger in his mouth, and this guy was a bit of a yes man. Fucking shoved a pinger, literally, because he was jealous of the fact that he was achieving something.
Yep.
So yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. Like,
man, you got to get like, and I think that's what happens. Like once you truly, really join your gym.
yeah,
You know, you can join your gym or you can be a part of your gym.
yeah,
You know, it's like I was talking about it with Rick the other day, just about how like our gym, our fighters took Beck and I out for our lunch.
yep,
We ended up at a pub, right? We did that. At no point anybody actually wanted to go to the pub. They were going to go to. We had paintballing booked, which got fucking shut down from that. All the like other activities booked.
Yep.
Because that's the type of people that we like, that we want to hang around with. We're hanging around with fitness people. We're hanging around with good fucking people.
Yeah, man.
You know? So yeah, show me your friends, and I'll show you what your future is.
yeah, 100%. If like I wouldn't say I lost my friends. I disassociated myself with a lot of people early on because I come from a drinking, like the typical Aussie fucking thing, you know, like barbies on the weekend, sinking piss, like, and then all of a sudden I started training and I tried to catch up with them, keep it regular. So it was easy, man. I finished sparring on a Friday night. They're at the pub down the road from the fucking gym. I'd go down and stand there and have a chat with them for 20 minutes and leave because I wanted to go home and get to bed so I could train again in the morning. So I was like, that shit was like, okay, these guys aren't doing what I need to be doing. So that's okay. Like I still to today, most of them I don't see. There's still a few that I do. But for it sort of came to the point where, okay, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not worried about losing these people.
No.
Like I'm not worried about not losing them, but not spending time with them. Because what they're spending time doing doesn't align with what I want to do. So that's okay. It doesn't mean you don't like them. Doesn't mean you don't love them. Doesn't mean they're not your friends. It just means you're prioritizing your goals.
That's right.
And once again, same guy that asked the question about the goals, about where you are in the sport, what you want to do, whatever. If you've got those goals and those people don't align with it, then it's minimal time. It's when, it's occasions like birthdays or it's weddings or it's funerals or whatever, when you see these people. Because unless they're supporting you, they're actually dragging you backwards.
That's right.
Like, people can be doing the wrong thing, but they totally have your back. And they're like,
right.
And you're out with them, they're on the piss, and you go to have a beer, and they're like, oi, fucker, you're fighting in 2 weeks. Give me that beer.
You got them dudes too.
There are those people. They're a rarity.
They're not. They're not on the same page as you, but they're on the same page.
They're not chasing what you're chasing, but they've got your back. Because at the end of the day, that's what you want out of a friend. You want someone who's got your back. So they don't need to be doing what you're doing. But
and
if they're not,
do that to them, rack a line up for them,
dude, be the one.
Go do that drug dealer's house.
Man.
Go
be the one putting the fingers up their bum holes.
Do it. Fucking be supportive back. That's all I'm saying. No, but like back to that. There are them. They're like you said, they're a rarity, but they're the dudes that are like, man. I had one. Alpha was like that. My mate Alpha back in Perth. He used to come to all my fights, was fucking always backing me. Like,
he's supporting you.
I'd get home from fucking training. He'd be half fucking stoned on the couch or whatever, but after fucking working his ass off all day. But I'd go to the gym, but still he walks in and be like, hey bro, steaks on the fucking thing for you, just shit like that.
Bless him.
So be the good cunt.
They don't need to be doing, if they're choosing not to make the right decisions by themselves, that's okay as well.
Yeah. As long as they're supporting your
they're supporting
decisions.
you. And not trying to convince you to do stupid shit.
And on the flip side to that, everyone who gets, I think this happens to everybody, and we all do it, because I know I did it, and I probably saw, we still do it to a certain extent to the fact because we've got this platform, but be careful with how hard you preach to those who aren't doing what you're doing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
If they want to do what they're doing, let them do what they're doing.
Yep.
What they're doing is fine.
You leading the way is enough.
Because on the flip side too, you may have been doing that fucking 2 weeks before, and they're just going to look at you and go, listen here, fuckwit, you were doing this 2 weeks ago, and instead of you helping them or like instead of you almost maybe influencing them to maybe come to the gym with you, they're going to end up spiting you for it. They're not going to jump on the same fucking. They're not going to get on the train with you.
Yep.
They're going to be jumping on one guy and the other way.
This is what I always say to people about, like when people who are fucked up and they're trying to help people with mental health issues. Sorry, lead by example. You get better. People will follow. No one's going to listen to the person who is whinging, but about how hard life is. But then trying to preach to you that you shouldn't kill yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh man, I couldn't fucking get a job. But you don't kill yourself, buddy.
Yeah.
You probably neck each other's self.
At the end of the day, like you've got leading by example is the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
Like if you're the head trainer and you're on the rack every weekend singing piss, fair chance your fighter's going to do it too.
Yeah.
Because the person they're looking up to is doing the wrong things. Yeah. So one last little subject is I want to talk about the main event on Rebellion next month. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of talk about this show. Taksinlek having his first fight back in a long time. Fighting.
How long's a long time?
Oh man, I'd probably say I reckon pre-scamdemic.
Do you think it is a good idea to put dudes like that in main events?
Yeah, when they're a female guy and they're that elite.
I was going to say, is he that elite?
He's that elite.
Yeah.
And like when he stopped, he was just like fucking ridiculous. Everyone was talking about him. He was fighting all of the biggest names. I think it was management issues.
Yeah, okay.
And I think he left the gym that he was at. He got bought out of that gym, or he bought himself out. Maybe, I don't know. And then he went to another gym, and it just didn't really happen from then on in. I think it was management issues, or maybe he'd left the gym, but he was still owned by he was still under contract by a particular management or gym or something. Yeah. So he just wasn't allowed to fight. But yeah, now he's living in Australia. He's a trainer here in Australia. Taksinlek is amazing, absolutely fucking amazing, and I'm hoping he sticks to the hype that he created so long ago when he comes to fight in Australia, like when he is fighting in Australia. He's fighting the Cambodian champion, Sun Kumkamai. That dude's violent, so it's going to be, Taksin has to be on his A game, man. The importance of this fight is just ridiculous. Like, it is really like Thailand elite after a break versus Cambodian elite. Like it's sick.
Yeah.
Like I love the amount of like the Cambodians they got fighting on in Australia at the moment is sick. Yeah. It's actually ridiculous. But this fight, like Taksinlek, look up his fights. Search his fights on YouTube. There's a lot of Muay Thai's ones. Man, he was fucking sick.
In what like regard? Like for like
just so slick, bro. Just so slick. Just like IQ, good IQ, and just slick, man.
Yeah. So what's the makeup of this fight? Like, okay, if you can see it, like, how does the Cambodian win? How does the Thai win?
Cambodian is like a really underdeveloped style. It's the same. It's literally the same sport, but it's just like super underdeveloped. It's like like
women's AFL
kind of thing. Yeah, I'd probably even go as far as saying it's as sloppy as fucking SA Muay Thai League.
Yeah.
Or as sloppy as half the gyms in SA, and Thailand's the other half.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's kind of that thing.
It's just building blocks. Like give it time and it'll catch up.
I think if the thing is they've got to learn it from somewhere.
Yeah.
And all the original, like they're in their golden era right now. Like the shows there are ridiculous. They're so big. They got so many fighters. There's so much money in it over there right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I think unless the guys, you know, are developing at the top, then I don't think it's going to do them too many favours anyway. But it's entertaining.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the Cambodian going for either elbow, big hands, sort of knockout early, or Taksinlek going backwards and making him look like a fool for 5 rounds.
Like making him miss.
So
5 rounds.
Oh man, it's a huge fight. Like, don't miss it.
Where do either one go from a win?
I think with...
Like if you look at like what, like...
Don't think
like it's a big fight now, but where do they go from? Obviously he comes back.
See, I think that's where the Thai game, Thai game, I don't think it's... And the same with the Cambodia, I don't think this affects it. Because outside of, you know, if Taksinlek's back now fighting, man, it means he fights on the next rebellion. It means he gets a better opponent, that sort of thing. It's not like he's in Thailand where he fights towards a stadium title or something. Man, he's been WMO world champion. He's had belts and stuff.
Yeah.
Is
he like... Are either of these guys in the thing to go from here to like an RWS?
Taksinlek lives here. I don't think so. Living here, I don't think that'll be a thing. The Cambodians aren't really there's so much hatred between Cambodia and the Thailand thing right now that I don't think that's going to really happen with the Cambodian anyway. I think he goes, you know, whatever, he goes back, he either fucking, you know, the biggest thing with the Cambodian fighters is, no, you're fighting them, it's a lose-lose situation as far as what you're going to cop online. The Cambodians go, oh, we got ripped off. Like, man, last time on 1774, the Cambodian got cut, couldn't open his eyes, so much blood all in his eye, and it got stopped, and all of a sudden, the whole internet just blew up with these Cambodians going, poor us. It's like, man, ripped off, what a fucking soft stoppage, da da da. Sorry, man, we're not in Cambodia.
Yeah.
Like, this is how it is. So either way, the Cambodians are either going to go, oh yeah, Muay Thai, they're shit, or they're going to go, oh, we got ripped off. So, yeah.
Dogs.
But I think hats off to other promoters putting them on, because back in the mid-2000s, there was piles of Cambodians over here, like big name Cambodians, like big names.
Yeah.
Staying out here for long periods of time, fighting all the shows. I'm really looking forward to seeing
coming back.
Yeah, man, it's great. It's fantastic.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Sweet. So you are now, on the releasing of this, you are, where the fuck are you?
I'm in Thailand. I'll be, I think it'll be the Monday. Jason will be going home.
Yep.
Today, and I will be tomorrow going to Chiang Mai.
Yep.
Just for one night. Yeah, we'll be floating around.
Yeah, fuck yeah, cool. Sweet. All right, well, thank you again for listening, guys. It's been awesome. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you send through some questions and shit for when Pinky gets back. We'll try and answer them while he's away. Apart from that, Valley's coming up, so make sure you get your nominations in for Paddy.
Yep.
Fucking side note, while we're here, congratulations to Paddy and his fucking missus on the baby.
Yeah.
On the baby.
Yeah.
I hope that's fun for you. I hope you haven't had a wink of sleep. I hope your eyeballs are fucking falling out your head.
Eat a dick. Because we've been there.
There will be. And I mean,
another boy to the crew.
Bro,
another son to the crew.
Yeah, that's right. In all honesty, but fucking, I think it's easy. You know, like, I think parenting is actually pretty, well, in saying that, that's like, man, I was a stay-at-home dad. Fuck off, ladies. It was easy. I was fucking, man, I don't care. Don't care. It was easy. Okay. The only thing which was horrible and hard for my wife, and it could be for any woman, is just the way your body is going through. Yeah, the hormonal changes afterwards. Everything changing. You know, like some people find breastfeeding hard. Some people find it like easy. We had a fucking tough run of it. That was our biggest fucking thing.
I think we're the biggest problem in the world right now, postpartum.
Little titties.
Oh, Jesus. I think man, the women do go through massive hormonal changes. Yeah. It is hard. I know that.
Yeah.
It ain't the man's fault. Yeah. And because, like, you look at statistics where when relationships are ending, and it's like that 6 to 15 months after they give birth, because the man isn't doing enough.
Yeah.
It's not because of the man not doing enough. It's because of the hormonal changes.
Yeah, that's right.
And man, we got your back.
Yeah.
Just talk to us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We know mine is. We learn him. But so congratulations to him. I hope your baby growing up is fucking going good.
Yeah. that was so well said. That was so touching. Good.
I hope things go good, like. Yeah. But it is cool. It is cool to see another little boy floating around. We will be back soon. You guys are fucking legends, We'll see you soon. Peace. Bye-bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Go damn Felicia. She touched my butthole.